Hey, YoBo. Another day with life according to YoBo. The song said, I'm blessed when I come and I'm blessed when I go. Every day I'm living in the overflow. Don't look at my bank account. You say, YoBo, you lying. 5 weeks since my husband has been laid off. Not one unemployment check has come in the mail. But we did get a notice from the unemployment office saying that there was a problem with the claim he filed and we would get something else in the mail. That hasn't come in the mail yet. So what I got to say about it? Hold on a minute. That's what I got to say about it. I like living this kind of life. See, too often we allow our circumstances to control our emotions. I told you 5 weeks with no paycheck. I'm still living the best life. But welcome back to Life According to YoBo. Let's get into this message. You can get my books at YoBoProductions.com. You can watch these videos on YouTube, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Today's message is live at peace with everyone. Just live at peace. Just be kind with everybody, which is hard to do because a whole lot of folks is crazy. So am I telling you that you got to live at peace even with the crazy people? And I hate to be the one to tell you, but sometimes the craziest person in your life is the one in your mirror. I forward this message to somebody who needs to hear it. But let me read again from my journals. Blessing on the journey. Hey, I must have hit at the start button. Hey, I'm living. Woo! Living the best life. Now, my notes to myself, which I have to go back and read because I got to take my own medicine. I wrote all this positive stuff about being all you can be. That means nothing unless you can apply it to your life. See, baby, I shout a hole in the church carpet. As long as my paycheck is getting deposited into my checking account every 2 weeks, ooh, child, I win a shouting contest every Sunday morning. But when the money stops, can you still run around the church when the choir is singing your favorite song? Honey, if you give up on God, all you've been doing is putting on a show, making noise and getting on somebody's nerves. There's one in every church. I know you're thinking about the one in your church because I'm sure thinking about the one in my church. Live at peace with everyone, or at least try to live at peace with everybody. One thing that's going to hinder you on your progress on the journey is losing peace with people. Sometimes keeping peace will involve you biting your tongue, especially when you know you're right and other people are wrong. That's the very time when you must let peace, maintaining your peace, be your main focus. That's not easy. I was just at somebody's house last week. Soon as we got there, there came a phone call that the man at the house said he didn't want us over his house. And I'm looking around like, first of all, I was a guest there. Everybody else was kinfolk. I didn't have to wait for nobody else to say. I'm like, he ain't got to worry about me being up in here. I don't know who it was directed at, but I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Told the people with me, come on, let's go. While the car is still cool. And one person was cutting up. How dare them call here and say they don't want us in this house? I turned around, I went back inside. I said, let me tell you something. This is that person's house. If they say they don't want somebody in here, you got to go because it's their house. Don't even be mad. But I'm going to tell you one thing. They ain't got to worry about my black so-and-so crossing back on the other side of this door. Once I walk that away, up out of here, baby, you ain't got to worry about me coming back up in there. I don't care if they handing out free cheese. I don't care if Jesus is up in there. I ain't going back up in there. That's why I said it's not always easy to maintain peace. You can spend hours going back and forth over a matter that will have no effect in this world 100 years from now. I could have spent time bickering about the man putting us out the house. That ain't gonna have no effect on me once I get back over here at 5315 Fairgreen Lane. I don't live there. If the man say he don't want us in his house, well, he got his nerve. Why his wife? I'm gone. baby, I'm keeping peace. I'm keeping peace. When it's all said and done, even if you do get the last word sometimes, just think about all the time you wasted, all the energy you spent trying to prove your point to somebody who could care less about your opinion and care less about you too. My great-grandma Lula, that's my mama's grandmama, she lived by these words. Listen to me. Always keep peace in the family. That's what Grandma Lula taught my mother and her siblings. They were raised by their grandmother because my mother's daddy, Grandma Lula's son-in-law, we believe he played a role in my grandmother's murder. Yes, my mother's mother was murdered. We believe my grandfather was involved in it. Grandma Lula said, always keep peace in the family. And do you know she let that rascal in her house? Do you know she let that Negro come in her house and sit at her table and eat up her food? I'd let that Negro in my house. I'd have said, here, baby, sit right on down here. Got some dinner coming up for you. I'd have reached under the sink. I'd have got me some arsenic, poured a little bit in his soup, stirred it on up, put it right in front of him, gave him some crackers, gave him some cornbread, sat right across from him and watched that Negro eat every bite of it. Yes, I would have, but that wasn't Grandma Lula. Grandma Lula said, always keep peace in the family. And she did so, even with him. Live at peace with everyone. The best way to do so is to try to be the person you pretend to be when everyone is watching. Blessings on your journey. Just try to be the person you are on Sunday morning for 2 hours. You know, when you walk in, praise the Lord, everybody. God bless you. How you doing, YoBo? Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. Going all the way with Jesus. Okay, do that when you get back home from church with your hard-headed kids and with your knucklehead cousin. Blessed and highly favored. Praise the Lord. Be the person you pretend to be. And that's how you live in peace with everyone. All right, y'all. Don't have no book to show you. Show you my journal about the journey. Oh, this is day, I don't even know what day this is. 164, I think. All right, come back tomorrow. See ya. Bye-bye.